Hello and welcome to this brief tutorial to help you register for classes for the 2010-2011 school year at Granada High School. This tutorial is designed for the class of 2014 current 8th grade students who are enrolling in freshman courses. There's just a couple things you'll need to get started. A course description booklet, your 4-year plan, or at least a list of courses you want to take next year. Most important would be a list of the elective courses that you are interested in, and your student ID number, which you'll need for your login. You will begin the registration process at the Granada homepage, which is granadahigh.com. Once at the Granada High School homepage, you'll note that in the right-hand corner there is a pull-down menu titled Student Resources. If we click on Student Resources, it gives us a selection called Course Request Registration. By clicking there, it takes us to a resource page that has electronic versions of all the handouts, plus a link to PowerSchool, which is the software we use for course selection. We'll click on that to take us to the next part of our registration. Okay, so once you get to this login screen, you'll need to enter your username, which is your student ID number. Your password will be your birthday. You will use the month, day, and full year. For example, October 15th, 1996 would be 10151996. You do not use zeros to fill in spaces for single-digit numbers. For example, April 7th, 1994 would be 471994. This will take you to your personal home page, and you will notice across the top there are a number of different options. The only one that is available at this time is class registration, so we'll click on that one. This will take you to your own personal home page. Now, if you are currently a middle school student in our district, you'll notice that your middle school is listed at the top: Mendenhall, East, Christensen, or Junction. If you are a new student to our district, coming from private school or outside the district, we'll simply say Granada High School on the top. Now, the way this page is set up is by categories on the left-hand side with instructions. So if you scroll down, you'll see that the categories are in the same order as the UCCS A to G requirements: social science, English, math, etc. So the category and instructions are down the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side is where you would click to request a course. You'll also notice on the right-hand side a series of red exclamation marks. That indicates to you that you have not completed what you need to do in that category. Once you do complete what you need to do, it will turn to a green check mark. Let me show you. We click here for social science, and it lists the social studies classes that are available to us. Now I'm going to suggest at this time you click on the column that says number. That will sort all of the columns by numerical order, which will make it much easier for you to find courses. So once I've done that, I note that I have the option of Social Science 9A or Honors Social Science 9A and 9B. Now I've decided I will take Social Studies 9A, so I simply click anywhere inside that box, it gets a check mark, and OK. And you'll note that it turned to a green check mark over here. Next I'd go on to English. Again, same thing. I have the option between Honors English, which is the H, or the A. You'll notice that all of the classes that are college prep classes have a P after them. So in this case I will choose 9A, 9B, click OK. Now I have the option here between 3-trimester and 2-trimester math. We will give you the option to choose the one that you think is best. In your packet is information that will help you select the best math class. Later on we will get suggestions from your math teacher, and if the suggestion your math teacher makes is different than yours, we will contact you and we will discuss that. In this case, I've decided that I'm going to take 2-trimester math. However, I still have to go to 3-trimester math and indicate that there will be no choices. So every single category will either have course selections or no choices. In 2-trimester math, once again, I've decided I'm going to take Algebra B1, Algebra B2, and click OK. The next category, as I scroll down, are the required courses of PE 1A, 1B, and FIT. Those have already been selected for me, nothing to do there. Health is the next option. Again, I have an option to take health, or if I'm in Honor Social Studies, I can take health online or in the summer. So if I've done that, I would say no health. If not, I would choose health, which I will. Next are my science options. Oops. You'll see in science, I have the option of biology, forensics, or no science. Now, you do have an option within forensics to only take half the course. If, for example, you want to take other electives, and that's the choice I'm going to make. I'm going to take just one half of forensics. Click on that, I'm OK. I go on to world languages. I've decided that this year I will start a foreign language, So I will choose Spanish and click OK. I've got other options, visual performing arts. Again, lots of options here. If I choose not to, I would simply go to the last page and click No Choices. I will make similar choices for all the other elective options. For technical education, again, lots of options here. You'll see a couple of pages. Again, I'm not going to select anything here for this year. We've got an opportunity in physical education to take athletic training. I will not. Then I'm okay. There are social science elective options that I will choose not to take this year. Again, I'm just going down each column. Other electives, leadership, academic prep. Again, I'm going to choose none of those. Okay. Now I have to go back and I have to count my classes. So I'll scroll back to the top and just simply count all the classes that have 5 credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've selected 12 classes, so I'll click on this. 12 courses. And this is important because now I have to plan my schedule. There's a maximum of 5 classes per trimester, so if I've only taken 12, that's 4 per trimester, which means I'll have an open period each of the 3 trimesters. I have to decide where that will be. It can either be in period 1 or it can be in period 5. So in the fall, because I plan to play sports, I would like period 5 off. In winter, I would choose to go to school a little bit later. And in the spring, I also play sports, so I'll have period 5 off. If you have 13 or 14 classes, obviously you would have less open periods, and that's how you would modify your schedule. Just create a bunch of flexibility for you so you can choose courses wherever you'd like. Again, once I click OK, I'm there. Alternates, very important for freshmen. I'm going to select the number of alternates just in case I don't get the course electives that I'd like. In this case, I will choose an alternate field geography. I will also choose electronics, and maybe I'll intro. Sounds good, and that's okay. So now I've completed my entire course selection. The last step is to get parental approval, which means I've had my parents go over all the courses I selected. I put up the credit. You'll see that down here at the bottom it has 60, which means I've got enough credits. 60, 75 is the maximum. 6 credits each year for 4 years will allow you to meet all of your graduation and college requirements. 60 is the minimum. When I've verified that, I'll click OK. And the last thing to do is click the Submit button. If there's a problem, it will not allow me to submit. In this case, as you can see, it's accepted my submission. It lists all courses I've selected, including my alternates, and so I have completed the process. The course selection window is open until midnight on March 31st. You can go back at any time and make changes. If you do, remember to click the Submit button or your changes will be lost. If you have any questions at all about this process, please see a counselor. Thanks for watching. Best of luck.